no, but then who will hear me, man? Who will hear my great wisdom?
No one. That's the point. Silent Sinky stream.
Kristen, you know what movie you should? Oh no, I actually watched a really cool video.
Hey, I already accepted my one movie recommendation this year.
No. It was a review, and it was these two. Excuse me. What do you mean video is unavailable? Okay, YouTube had a problem against Battlefield 1. Anyway, the video. This is what I was actually. I didn't actually watch the entire video. No, it was these. I think this married couple reacting. They're Japanese and they live in Japanese and they're like fully invested in the culture of all that. I don't think she, like she did like a dance or something like that. You know, like the really cool geisha dance, but like I don't think she's a geisha. But you know what I'm talking about, right? The
keep going.
Anywho, they reacted to Memoirs of a Geisha, but they actually didn't watch the whole thing. Because that's not allowed in Japan. Like, it is very hard to watch Memoirs of a Geisha, which is kind of understandable.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of sad because then it because then you have Chinese people playing. I mean, that's partly why it's in English. Anyway, no, so there's a famous scene, and they were reacting to it. Apparently, it wasn't very good, like historical or accurate at all. And I was like, still, it looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful.
But it also sucks because they didn't actually watch, they didn't see the whole film, so they're not like complete, like they don't know all the ongoings of the movie. Because the summary can only get you so much. So they're like, well, I don't know what this would be, but yeah, it was super interesting, but like no matter what, it looks gorgeous. But yeah, I love watching like medieval. No, I watched one talk about an ancient Egyptian, and one of the films that he reacted to was Cleopatra, with Elizabeth Taylor as Cleopatra, and he was like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, then like there was Exodus or something like that, something, and it has again Caucasian actors, and he was like, no. Cleopatra was not white.
What do you mean?
But no, and then in another film, or they in another Egyptian film, for the forming of the pyramids. They depicted slaves building the pyramids, and he was like, no, that is no, no, that's just wrong. Hey, it doesn't make sense. He's like, no, this is stupid. No, and then another one, he was I can't remember. It was the first film he was reacting to, but it was I actually don't remember what it was called. But it was, this was the first guy who actually gave several movies a 0 out of 10. But it was, grave robbery, like they were robbing a tomb. And he was like, no, don't do this, it's bad, it's stupid, you're ruining art. Yeah, but then in another one, I think it was The Mummy. No. Some of it takes place, you know, during ancient Egypt. They have two characters, and he was like, okay, so these two characters did exist. Okay, these two people did exist. They existed several centuries apart. Several centuries apart, but they did exist.
They did exist, yeah, but they were way apart. They always do that with dinosaurs. They put like T-Rexes.
Yeah, I was watching
yes, they both did exist. They existed in far different, time periods, but they did exist.
Because I like watched a whole bunch of stuff. then we're on the Argonne, and then I watched a paleontologist react to Ice Age, or like films that take place, you know, during this time. And the first one was Ice Age. I didn't really care about the other two movies because I don't really care about that era. I just wanted to see what he would say about Ice Age.
They did exist.
And overall, he was like, yeah, you know, these. There are obviously several issues, blah 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 blah. And he was like, well, the people, like, the animals did exist. You know, except some of them were, like, woolly mammoths were in North America, and then several others were in South America, you know, and those kind, those kind of locations.
They just existed in totally different spots, but they were
No, but then he spent a whole lot of time talking about sloths, and I'm like, I am so down for it. Yeah, he was like, well, they have the right, like, animals and right structure, and they wouldn't be together.
they wouldn't be anywhere near each other usually. I mean, but yeah, it's like there are.
No, I just love it because I watched, I think, 2 or 3 Tudor historians. Every time they watched a clip, or like they were going to watch a clip of the other Boleyn girl, because this is like, it's super sexualized. I mean, granted that was the time, like, you know, actually, yeah, but anyway, I digress. But it's like, well, no, all of them were like, oh boy. It is a well established that the other Boleyn girl is not very accurate whatsoever. Whatsoever. And one of them, well, because it's actually super interesting, because we actually, oh gosh, sorry Kristen, we're gonna go in the Tudors. So there were 2 Boleyns, like Mary and Anne, but we have no idea what Anne, or well, actually we kinda don't even know what Anne looked like, because they tried to get rid of her, like erase her from the memory, or from history. No, but we have no idea what Mary looked like.
Oh, so she could look like anything.
Nothing. And if you look at, like, depictions of her, she is often depicted as a blonde. Because there is a nice dichotomy of the pure Mary Boleyn versus the whore that Anne is, and the scandalous and the temptress of Boleyn. Anne. And so there's this dichotomy. But in fact, that's not true at all. Because Mary was the Henry VIII's first, I mean, you know, mistress. You know, they were like, a lot of them were like, can we, like, not have Anne be this temptress? Because, like, that's not who she really was. Especially, it's just really funny. No, because she was also, like, super religious. Which I didn't know that. Okay, I'm not that familiar with the Tudors. No, but one of the things that she was accused of was, well, having an affair. And then, also sleeping with her brother? Maybe? I think it's her brother. And this is depicted in the other Boleyn girl. Okay? And Anne, in the other Boleyn girl, is like, oh my god, well, I can't, like, well, okay, first she talks about how, like, she's gonna be declared a witch because she can't, because Anne had a lot of miscarriages, okay? And so she was like, yeah, I can't produce an heir, so I'm gonna be called a witch. What? That makes no sense! What? That makes no sense whatsoever! But they mentioned it the whole scene! And so then, because she's talking with her brother, I can't remember his name, and Mary, and so she's like, oh my god, okay, so broski, we're gonna have to, you know, you can help me produce an heir, okay? That way we don't have to go, like, outside the family, you know? And the film depicts it as it's Anne's idea, and Anne is totally down for it, and her brother's like, They obviously don't, because it doesn't happen. Gliz, do you like Battlefield 1 or 2042 better? Ooh, that's actually a really tough question. Anywho, so in the movie.
Answer her in a second, buddy. She's talking to me.
In the movie, 'cause
In the movie?
the brother is married to, I don't remember her name, and so she's overhearing it. She goes, oh my god! And so that's the room. That's apparently the witness to that's a witness to Anne's crime on top of adultery, which is complete and utter baloney. But the other Berlin girl would be like, oh wow, yeah, no, this actually happened. Stupid. Then we have the Tudor show, which is also not very good historically, except for apparently the final few episodes in season 2, because they accurately depict the fall of Anne Boleyn. Anywho, do I like Battlefield 1 or 2042 better? Oh shoot, did he leave? I might have scared him off.
We have lost objective apples.
I might scared him off. Oops. So anyway, another movie that it was a Roman historian that I was watching movies from, and one of them was on. It was
No,
like
they're still here, Sinky. They're still
oh,
here.
you're still here! Oh god, I thought I scared you away.
It's like this sometimes.
Okay. No, anyway, no, it's
2042.
I don't know if
like-
I could give you
I don't know if
because
it's fair, because
I love.
they're both different.
Okay, I think I'm better at this game. Maybe. But I really do love many things about 2042. Like the maps are fun, the dynamic weather,
There are
you know,
just
the
some
storms.
flaws.
Plus, I really love having the ability to change modifications in real time. I really do.
They both
I
have
really
their flaws, and they both have their positives.
I miss that there's not like an operation sort of dealio in 2042, but I understand why there isn't, because it's not based on real wars.
We have lost objective apples.
But yeah, for me, it's a hard.
They both have their goods and bads. It's kind of like a what mood are you in? Do you want to play advanced, next kind of weapons, or do you want to go back to old school World War?
I think actually, I think 2042 is fine now. I really do. Apparently, Callisto
Protocol.
okay, I couldn't remember if it was Callisto. Apparently, there's having some issues, and I was like, guys, that's gonna happen.
And if it should or not isn't for me.
It happens with every game. Witcher was bad. Witcher 3 was bad.
Excuse me, Xenoblade Chronicles 3
Okay,
runs.
So you like
Final
Battlefield 1
Fantasy
better?
14 runs.
Too many of us have
Well, not in the beginning.
me.
broken forever. We who are
Well,
alive-
yeah.
Well, no, because-
only after.
because
And
there
I'm
are
talking,
things-
like patches,
So that
Sinky.
such horrors.
Well,
Okay,
well, then,
1.0
that's the
sucked,
thing,
but
that's
that's
what
because
Cli-
of
I mean,
The
on
success of the
Callisto
movies
Protocol
and
had some
realistic
things-
paid a high price.
and
And
the
remains to this day
developers were like,
the
yeah,
most
we're getting on it. Something should be back. Something should be released in a few hours.
Leading to an armistice
Yeah, but that shouldn't be in the first place. All it takes is a little bit of QA.
No,
To
no.
an
See, I'm
extent.
okay with that because
To an
sometimes you can't
extent.
predict
Hey,
problems.
let me finish my sentence. To
Anyway.
an extent, because there are some issues that do escape QA that are only going to be found by players.
Yeah,
So
I
that
think people need
does
to be like a
happen.
little relaxed.
Like-
People.
There's only so many things they can QA, and if you are one person who goes one way when they never tried that, and all of a sudden your game explodes, oops, okay, we missed that. It's kind of understandable. Now, it depends on how much they need to patch on day one. Because if you only have to patch a few things, then I think you're fine.
Yeah, because
You're not going to be able to, avoid everything.
like the developers are like, yeah, okay, we'll get something going in a few hours, and I'm like, if you guys
But if you have
cannot
to,
wait.
if you're running Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where absolutely
Well,
nothing
true.
works.
Yeah, true. And I don't think it was. Well, actually, apparently there are some issues with combat, and I was like, okay, see.
If you just have to patch a handful of things, then that's fine. If you are Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where literally nothing.
Anyway,
runs,
what's up, Doc?
skeletons
How's it
are
going?
doing things that are not skeleton at all, then not so fine. There's a difference between if you're trying or not trying. And if the devs already said they're working on it, then I think
oh yeah, because I think they were yeah, no, they weren't hiding or anything. But apparently, like, the combat's not that great, and I was like, guys,
I actually was going to see how Callisto Protocol was doing.
I actually don't get
Because
people's
I was
complaints with combat. I really don't. Like, it doesn't actually, like people, like, criticized Assassin's Creed up until Origins about combat, and I'm like,
PS5, see, let's see,
doesn't
76,
Demon Souls, Dark Souls, like, have, like, repetitive combat?
80,
Because I think, IGN gave it a 7.
73, that's the lowest one. And no one's reviewing PlayStation 4, and no one's reviewing PlayStation 5. So, what's the creative complaint with this one?
Still, I mean, 73 is
the
not
lowest
so
one.
bad.
I want to know why they're it's on the Xbox Series X/S version. I want to know if it's just because of the console, or if it was because of an actual problem.
Well, see, the problem is, I think it's gonna get compared to, Dead Space.
Guess what? I just read a reviewer that was comparing it to Dead Space.
And I think that's slippery slope.
Okay, so why are you... yeah, it's definitely, it appears to be...
Because I
performance
think
issues.
with
Performance
Dead
issues
Space
appear to be holding the game back. See, Sinky, you say 73 is not bad, you're right, but that's technically a yellow score.
oh, well, I know, but like if like plus that's a
76
AAA
on
game. What is it
PlayStation, So I
AAA?
want to see, it should be. It's made, see, Sinky, you're gonna go, wow, it's being compared to Dead Space, because it is made by the original Dead Space.
Yeah,
creators.
and I don't actually know
Why
if
does
that's not
Creator
AAA.
give it
Like, cause I don't.
Wasted potential is valid. If you feel like there could have been more, gives the vector, blah blah blah. And I'm just trying to figure out if people are
Do you
actually
have
docking points
do you have a
for-
fan going on?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, I'm leaning forward. You
No,
hear me for a
it's
second?
fine. I just wanted to make sure that that was what it was going.
Yeah, I know y'all can hear my fan. Don't you love it? I'm gonna throw my headset over at it.
The slope is so slippery. Yeah.
Quotation.
Anyway, Battlefield is cool. It's
So, what
my
I'm
favorite.
hearing is, from reading, is it just has some technical issues and some people feel like it could have been more. Callisto Protocol will have DLC then, so...
well, and I feel like when it's like that kind of issue, like that is fixable. You know?
Yeah, I mean, performance things can always be patched if they take
Have
time
you
to patch
ever
it.
played
Honestly,
Ghost
again,
of
it sounds
Tsushima?
Like they're going to patch it, so y'all just need to be patient.
Ghost of Tsushima is one of my favorite games. If you are trying to like, I wonder what game Cynthia would like. Japan? During the Mongol invasion? Sign me. Okay, honestly, if you tell me it takes place in you know historic Japan, feudal Japan, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's what happened with the horror game. Feudal Japan? Yes, granted I did not like it, but yes, I freaking love Ghost of Tsushima. It is one of the best games. One of the best games. Best looking, great depiction of Japan.
I still want to play it.
Awesome depiction of Japan.
I still want to play it.
Plus, it's like the character is so cool. Jen is so cool, and the other characters
I
too.
still want to play it.
Plus, it actually really depicts how awful and vicious the Mongols were, because they were. They were cruel. Which is why they remained. That's why they had like one of the biggest empires at the time. Because they were so vicious. But yes, if you haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, you should play Ghost of Tsushima.
Want to buy it for me?
Yeah, plus they're boxers!
Please buy it for me, Sinky!
Yeah, I'll see if it like goes on sale.
And while you're at it, want to buy Spider-Man?
Like I said, Kristen, it'll be
I
like
want to play both
there'll
of
be
these games.
there are
Using objective butter.
you talking Spider-Man Miles Morales or just the remastered?
Both of them.
cause it's hot. It's December, so you know there'll be
Wanna
sales.
get-
There'll be game sales going on.
Wanna buy me both versions of the PS5 because I wanna play all three technically. Because Scooter means 2 games.
I mean, don't get your hopes up, but like I can eventually, or don't like
Shoot
expect
your
it like in a
shot,
few.
Pengu.
In a
I'll
few.
see if they ever go on sale and Target. That would also mean I would have to give
What does it say that
Shoot my shot, okay guys? I'm poor. So please give me your security.
Jacob deGrom, one of the best pitchers. He's like Buxton, in a sense. He could be
Okay,
a great
I'm
player.
following.
He's one of the best. He could be, you know, he's just hurt so much.
We have secured the sector.
So much. Yeah, I think 5 years for 132 million. It's a lot for a player who's been injured. Like the Mets
So
won,
anyway,
I think, 101 games, and 5 of those wins were DeGrom. Like, that's not a lot. But the Rangers are also in a rebuild, so, you know, hopefully it works for them.
What happens?
I honestly think he's gonna get stuck in the same place as, you know, Mike Trout. But, you know what? That's okay. Because they're making bank.
So anyway, in gamer news.
Oh yeah, Jack is fast. Anyway, yeah, it's gamer news.
So anyway,
We have taken objective
in gamer
Butter.
news, can you still hear my fan, by the way?
No.
Good. You could only hear it because I was leaning forward.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that that was because of...
It's mostly being blocked by my chair. I only wanted it a little bit towards me for a little bit. But it was
Can
because
I
I was
have
leaning
somebody
forward,
else join my...
closer to it. But
I have no one in my squad. Well, that would probably be...
anyway,
I'm getting attacked!
in gamer news, oh shoot, I already forgot his name. Oh no, I feel so terrible.
Okay, am I being attacked because of a...
Grabs. What was his name? Oh yeah, Miyazaki. The Elden Ring director
Okay.
wants everyone to
Return
know
combat area.
that he has no intention
Of a
of
sequel?
like letting Elden Ring's success distract him from his next project.
Oh, I
whenever
think I
he
went the
makes
wrong
another
way.
game. Like everyone's like,
We
oh,
have lost
how will he?
objective Butter.
Everyone's like, oh, how are you gonna top Elden Ring? And he wants everyone to know that's not his mindset. He just, whenever he does move on from Elden Ring, just wants to make another fun game, you know?
I mean,
Pretty
the thing
basic.
is, like, that's what he's been doing. Cause isn't he the one who did,
He's like,
like,
oh,
the
how-
Bloodborne?
Yeah, he's that's always been what he does. Is how
Yeah,
are you gonna
yeah, I
top
know.
Elden Ring? That's not the mindset I'm going at it with, but okay, I'm just gonna do what I
That's
want.
like a weird,
See,
like, I would
Yoshida
never
does the
ask
same
him
thing when
that.
it comes to 14. Yoshida does the same thing when it comes to 14 expansions. It was
We
like,
have
how are
taken
you going to top the
objective
success of Shadowbringers? And he was like, that's not the mindset we're going at it with in the first
Well,
place.
yeah,
that's
because
just
that's
bad.
really, yeah, no, that's setting yourself up for failure. It really is.
Instead, it's more like a just give it what we, give it
But
our
it's
best
just kinda
go,
funny,
make the
'cause, like-
story we want. And
Clear the
if people
sector
try to
from enemy
compare it, then
presence.
just kindly remind them that that's not
Because, like,
the
this
point.
is the same person who did, granted, I don't know if he did all 3 Dark Souls, and Bloodborne, and they are all very good games. It's just weird
Can
to
we
me,
top
like,
Elden
okay.
Ring? That's not the mindset I'm using in the first place. Because if I
Oh,
go
yeah,
at
yeah,
it with
no,
that
you can't
mindset,
have that
I'm
mindset.
not
That
going
is-
to be, because I'm gonna be
You
like,
are
oh, this
setting
isn't as
yourself
good.
up for failure.
Like, that's the thing. It's like, oh, how am I gonna beat the first one? Don't go at it with that mindset, because you're just setting yourself up for failure at that point.
Hi! Catherine!
Just gotta do what you want to do and have fun, right?
Calvin, you keep posting pictures.
So he wants everyone to know that that's not gonna distract him at all.
This is really bizarre.
A sentry Intricate is
It's like, yes, I'm going to never make a good game. You know, like what do you expect the answer to be? No, we're never gonna make as good of a game as Elden Ring.
We're just never gonna move on past Elden Ring. Actually, Elden Ring is forever.
You guys thought Skyrim was bad?
Elden Ring is forever. Everything Elden Ring is.
You guys thought Skyrim. Would you rather be lost at sea or stranded in the desert? It depends on where in a desert and what supplies I have.
Let's see what else we got in game review. No, that's not what I want to do.
I can tell you where I don't want to be. I never, ever, ever want to be lost in the Amazon. Ever. Because you know what's scary about the Amazon? Well, not scary in the sense that, like, it's just so much of it is unknown. You know?
We have taken objective Charlie.
We don't know a whole, I mean, we do know some of the Amazon. But, like, not a whole lot of the Amazon. Plus, there are indigenous people who don't have contact with human from.
Yeah, and you're supposed to stay away from them.
Plus, there are tons of animals.
Let's go to the desert, Sinky, me and you.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where in the desert. I mean, I don't want to be stranded anywhere. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If I have the option.
Being stranded means you're lost, and how did you get in this situation?
No, honestly, I would be like in the city. I'll be like, oh my god, I'm stranded, and it's like, oh, I just needed to walk a couple. I'll be like calling Mom, I'm lost.
Enemy presence.
She'll be like, you're only a few blocks away. Okay.
We have secured the sector.
Turns left. Ah, where did I go?
Well, no, because
like
we're
a whole
walking the we
area.
go like a couple blocks, and then we take a turn, and I'm like, I've never been here before, now I'm completely lost.
Turning left.
And it
on
would
one
depend
street
on if, like, I'm with anybody.
I'll come with you.
We'll be lost together.
Together. What the heck?
I don't know. I don't know how that would be.
But we can go together because I never get lost.
Yeah.
So I'll get us out no matter where we are. I promise. Who am I kidding? You and
I mean,
can't
the
go
ocean
anywhere together
scares
because
me.
You and I just goof off.
The ocean really scares me. Because again, there is so much that we don't know about the ocean. Yeah, they made a horror movie out of the Grinch. I saw the trailer and it looked awful. I mean, this one looked really bad.
You know what I'm thinking?
What? I'm not getting in a plane with you, Kristen. We are not. Yeah, no, we are not going to see if we could survive, you know, out in the sea or the desert. That's not happening, okay?
No, you're right, because I know you wouldn't last a day, okay? I was going to comment on the Grinch thing.
We should watch The Grinch, the horror movie
No,
Grinch,
I was
or
going to say. I was going to say, why do people even try to make horror movies off of these things? Well, you distracted me.
I think part of it is fun.
We have taken objective.
I think another part of it is, 'cause why not? I mean, they obviously have a lot of time on their hands, maybe too much time on their hands. Plus, I think you really have to take it in. Cause I haven't seen, like, have they released, like, a Winnie the Pooh trailer for it? I actually haven't seen it.
I don't think they released a trailer.
Cause, like, with the Grinch one, I think it's more like, oh, look at this. It's more comedy than horror, and I think that's what's gonna be its downfall. Plus, people are talking about it. Like, Cocaine Bear was trending for, I think, 2 days. I
unfortunately saw the trailer for that because it was on my Twitter feed.
It was, like, trending for, like, 2 days.
Why not? And I gotta say, it definitely looks like a movie.
Plus, Kristen, I mean, it's name brand. You know, if you're a fan of the Grinch, well, you know, are you gonna try?
I was just wondering what your thought was on this.
I think it's stupid.
See, there we go. Thank you for your answer.
I think they're not going to be good movies in, like, story development, you know, like, production-wise. But I think, you know, I think they'll have a fun time. I think they'll have a fun time making it. You know what? That's cool.
Shoot your shot.
Because honestly, that's all what film. You know, if you have a fun time filming,
that's so
fun.
true.
Well, no, because if you look at, like, a lot of horror, like, on set, like, a lot of them are having, like, a lot of fun. Like, I am really invested into Chucky because I think it's hilarious about a killer doll. Plus, like, the crew is, like, a really awesome big family. Especially because it's been one guy has been with the series for the entirety. And then the production studio, like, kind of, like, made a film without him, which was awful. But, like, and, like, what's really cool about it is, like, a lot of, like, staff have, like, a lot of the crew have been, like, through it the whole process. But then you also have, like, this one guy was in it, like, this behind the scenes, he's in it, you know, and I think he voiced, you know, the murderer, whatever. He did something, and then, like, now with the show, like, his daughter is in it. While he's still doing it. It was like, oh my god, that's awesome! But yeah, no, like, a lot of horror movies are, like, really fun on, well, they kind of have to be.
Thank you for your thought-provoking and deep answer. All my questions.
You're welcome.
I filmed in 2 seconds.
But will I watch The Grinch? No. Because, A, the Grinch outfit looks stupid. Like, I'm sorry, when a film that was made in 2000 can do a better job than you in 2022? We're on Monty. I fucking hate it.
Oh no.
I was watching.
Since you're a Monte Grappa, we may as well have fun.
No, one second. No, not you, Catherine. I was watching a, shoot, what was he? Was he Rome?
There we go.
I don't think he was Rome, the Rome historian, but anyway, he was reviewing the movie Pompeii.
Oh boy.
It's honestly one of the worst movies I've ever seen, story-wise. Have you seen it?
I mean, no.
Okay, so basically, it's like sort of like Titanic. Okay, it's kind of like Titanic, add like a couple of storylines that would fit with that time era. And so the guy was like, this is an awful film. In the beginning, he was like, this is awful, okay? This is horrendous. Anyway, so then they start going through the clip, and he was like, but actually, Pompeii is actually depicted really, really well. And then the eruption, of course, was captured beautifully. And he was like, well, besides the Pompeii itself, which is captured beautifully, and the eruption, everything else is crap.
Forces remain.
Like, yeah, no, this is crap. It's a crap movie. And I was like, yeah, that's about Pompeii. That's how you describe Pompeii. God, but he was like, but you can't really mess up Pompeii.
No.
And then another movie, I think, oh shoot, what was it? Oh, I want to say it was Ben-Hur. But it might not have been. It was like it was Roman, obviously. And they were like in like the Roman boat. Like what? Not calling it a boat is kind of like very underestimating it. Like a huge thing, okay? Warship. And in the bottom, they had rowers, like probably like 30 rowers, and they were slaves. And he was like, "Hold up, no, no. This would not happen. They would not be slaves. These would be trained rowers. They'd be paid the same amount of money, salary as you know, infantry." And he was like, "These rowers have an incredibly important job. You are not going to leave that in the hands of slaves."
Yeah, no.
This is not going to happen. Yeah, I love it when films do it wrong. It's so funny. Cause like sometimes it's like, okay, you know, it's not like, you know, it's like, alright, film, like, you know, for film, you know, you gotta capture it, but like, why though? Why do we have to have Anne Boleyn seriously consider sleeping with her brother when in fact she's extremely religious? It doesn't make sense. It does. Oh God! I fell to my death. No, and then another sort of bad one is Mary Queen of Scots. It's a movie, which, believe it or not, features Mary Queen of Scots and Elizabeth I. And it sort of portrays them nicely, but like it doesn't. It doesn't. Because Mary wanted to she believes she was the rightful ruler of England. So they were very tenacious. Except I think they were like related somehow. But in the film, it like depicts them as like, oh, you know, they're very friendly with each other, and they even have like a conversation together, which never happened. Because so he was reacting to it, and she was like, "Ah, yes, the very important conversation that actually never occurred." Because apparently they always talked about meeting via letters, but they never met. They only communicated via letters, and writing, having, like, capturing people writing letters to each other is kind of boring. Yeah. I freaking love history.
Soldiers remain.
Isn't history fun, Kristen?
It actually is, and I greatly enjoy history.
Like, I was watching the videos, and I was like, I really want a time machine. I really do.
I think history is pretty neat.
Ah, here we go, bomber! Not to, like, live in. Like, when I was, like, having that conversation, like, an hour conversation after class with my, classmate. Like, I would love to just, like, visit a time period, you know? For, like, a day. Maybe 2. Not to live in, because a lot of it would be, like, kind of crappy. Especially the times I would want to, you know, visit.
You're a woman, yeah! Your life expectancy is 30 years.
Yeah, especially like, you know.
No, I feel it. History's pretty cool.
Oh shit! I was a lot closer to the rock than I thought.
20 of our soldiers remain.
But then there are like some types of history, that's periods of history where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to visit, thank you. Like, I don't want to be anywhere near the Mongols. Like, if I could like see them like in the distance, be like, wow, they're really cool. Or, like, they're really big and really brutal. I don't want to be close to them. You know, if I could have a conversation with anyone, any historical figure, you want to know who it would be?
Who?
It would be Henry VIII, near his deathbed. And I'll be like, so, you want to know, like, you really wanted male heirs? Well, guess what, buddy? You have one male heir, but he is going to rule for about, like, a year. Maybe 2. You're the most famous will be the 2 women. One who will bring back Catholicism. Kill a whole bunch of people, but that's not so bad because you killed a whole bunch of people. But Elizabeth I will be one of the most recognized. Oh, we lost. Be one of the most influential queens of England. And guess what? We'll be the end of the Tudor reign.
Then these walls of rock that face us, they will
You
crumble,
sucker.
and
Woo.
the empire will fall.
No, but I really want to watch, like, hear, like, the Tudor historian review, 6. Because some of it's not very accurate.
Reinforced with an airship.
At all.
Because some things aren't accurate at all in life.
Well, that's okay. But I would also love to have a conversation. Apparently, Charlotte Bronte died really young. I actually haven't looked it up because, like, I don't want to be sad.
So I shouldn't look it up for you.
But yeah, she like died like relatively. I think it was Charlotte, like a few years after her book was released. Yeah. That would probably be why she only wrote 1 book, maybe 2. You can actually look it up, just don't tell me how she dies.
Oh, okay.
Or tell me how she dies, maybe that'll give me some inspiration.
Okay, so...
Oh, which reminds me, I still have to listen to Wuthering Heights by Pat Benatar. God, what the heck is...
Yeah, probably butchering the spelling, but you know what? They'll get it.
B-R-O-N-T.
But it's the E with the
Yeah, but it should still...
It's fine. Google figured out who
I think
was
it's Charlotte.
about.
I think it's Charlotte anyway. I think Charlotte's the one who dies early. Or maybe not. I don't know.
She died when she was 38.
That's still relatively young. Especially
Yeah,
given the
that's
Victorian
young.
era.
That is young.
I actually know nothing about the Bronte sisters. Like, I don't know like what kind of class they were living in, you know, like what environment they were living in. We won!
Yes, soldat. We've broken
It's
through and
suspected
captured
that
the
she
fort.
died
The
by
prize of victory will be held across
issues with
all
pregnancy.
No!
coast for the
She
final-
died during childbirth!
The Italian
We will
victory in the
never
mountains
know
meant that the
what
Austro-Hungarian
went wrong
line
because
to take
we're
arms
just
to
never
battle.
gonna know.
Subsequently, the
Yeah, they
fighting
suspected
moved
there's issues
south
with
towards the
her
Adriatic
pregnancy.
coast, where the Empire forces were determined to put up one last fight.
But we'll never know because, you know, that was however many...
Well, yeah, I mean, we won't know for how a lot of people die. Like
We just kind of go,
Theodora?
well, we think this is what happened. We kind
Theodora is suspected to have died of cancer. No, but in Cleopatra the movie. So I don't know how, if you know how, like, reportedly Cleopatra died. She committed suicide apparently. The best part, no, we don't really know. Do you know why we don't know? A, because it happened like ages ago. We don't know where she's buried. We don't know where her body is. We can assume that it wasn't how she died. Like, had the rumor of it, like a snake or something. Like, you know, I can't remember exactly the wording, but it's like a very myth. And the historian was like, no, that's a load of baloney. Yeah, we don't know where she's buried. And we don't know where Genghis Khan is buried. It's weird. Maybe, Kristen, I think I'm onto something. Maybe it's because they're not buried.
You're right.
They are living in the Bermuda Triangle.
It's because they're all in the Bermuda Triangle.
I can just imagine Cleopatra just hanging out with Genghis Khan. Let's see, who else do we not know where they're buried? I think the last king of Hawaii, we don't know where he's buried, so he's there too.
They're just having a party out on the Bermuda Triangle. They're just having like a giant party with like everyone who we don't know is buried, and you know the people that conspiracy theorists say are alive on the Bermuda Triangle. There's just a massive party. Like, everyone's out there, and they're like, people think we're dead. No more responsibilities for us. Everyone thinks we're dead.
Well, I can just imagine, like, Genghis Khan is like, what is going on? Like, why? Why are there no longer any more empires? Well, no, and then Genghis Khan is keeping up update on his kids, or like his ancestor, you know, his descendant. It's like I actually can't remember the percentage, but like a whole bunch of people are can trace their lines back to Genghis Khan.
All 1 million of his descendants.
He has a photo album.
Now, Sinky, he pulls out a photo album and shows it to Cleopatra, and it's like flipping through, and it's like, this is my 132nd descendant, this is my 133rd, this is my 134th. Don't ask me for their names, though, as far as you can just call them by. Actually, I think like 6 of them are named Mike, and like 10 of them are named...
Oh my god, that is so funny!
10 of them are named Josh, I think, you know, and then a bunch of them are like, you know... Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so this is the 1 millionth one. He's special because he's the 1 millionth one. No, I don't know his name either.
What?
We have lost objective.
So this is...
This is actually the one who I think is actually going to, you know, start the whole, you know, empire again.
I got high hopes for this one. They're my personal favorite. And this one's my personal favorite out of all of my descendants.
And the thing is, the Mongols were actually, very not sexist for the most part. And so it'd be like, yeah, okay, so this chick, whatever, like, yeah, my female descendant, the 30 whatever. Yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's pretty awesome.
This is pretty cool. I just think she's really making me proud. You know? Descendant number 33,202. She's really making me proud.
Yeah, she's really, yeah, he's just a tear in my eye.
Yeah, you know. She really makes me proud. And so does her twin sister. They really bring tears to my eye. I think.
See, I would just love
here.
to have conversations with dead figures, historical figures, like Julius Caesar. I would love to have a conversation with him and be like, yeah, so like your like awesome, leadership skill. Yeah, no one talks about that anymore. They all talk about how you died 23 times. 23. He died 23 times. Yeah. So,
you know what they say? He just had a standby medic on hand who just kept driving him.
Yeah. So, they really talk about how you died. And like you're named after salad is named after you. So, congrats. I don't know what else to say. And then I'll go to Cleopatra. I'll be at Cleopatra. No one talks about how intelligent you are. Sorry. You can blame that on Elizabeth Taylor in Hollywood. Oh, and you're played by a white person. Actually, you want to tell like a whole lot of people that? Like, they just... Yeah, nah. Oh, and, oh shoot, I think Stalin? Oh, whoever the first one was, he wanted to be buried with his wife in a cemetery. Yeah, no, he's not. Yeah, and they kind of, like, ruined. The first guy, I can't remember who it was, but, like, he didn't want whoever... Oh, shoot, I think it was Lenin, then Stalin. Yeah. Lenin didn't want Stalin to be leader. Yeah, look how well that went. Not great. So, I was on Twitter, and another news place was like, hey, here's an article about Kanye West. I was like, I don't want to see this. Why? No, I don't want to see this. Get this out of here, okay? Just because I know it exists, they talked about it on The View. So can we not, man?
We know. Don't give him attention. So I think we were onto something with the Bermuda Triangle, Sinky.
I think we are. I really think we are. Oh my gosh. So like, have you heard of like the Villains Cafe? Like it's like done by the same people who do. I can just imagine like there's like different cafes of people. Like there's like, oh, the leaders cafe or whatever, the emperors and the empresses and all of that. I would actually really love a writer's cafe. Do you know how awesome that would be? I actually can't talk about it because then I like get myself excited. Crazy is on. I gotta get a photo. Can you get a picture of the little party? Oh, I don't think she liked being that close. Freaking love history. Come on. No, and a couple like medieval like warfare people, historians. They were reviewing Game of Thrones.
Ah, yes.
And somebody was like, "Yeah, no, I think it was the battle of the zombies, the walker, the frozen zombie, whatever monsters." And he was like, "Yeah, no, so this is not how you would want to fight." And so he pulls out this board, and he is like whiteboard, and he's like, "Okay, so if you want to actually defend yourself from a horde of walker, whatever they're called." It's like, okay, so you gotta have like a ditch here, and then have your infiltrate right here, and then have like your horse people. He did not call them horse people. The cavalry, just right there, and then maybe you could survive. But, like, don't do what they did. Yeah, so apparently, yeah, and then in the Battle of the Bastards, it's not very accurate. Like, so it's not very smart at all. Like, well, seeing how it's like, you know, the 7th and 8th seasons, that's not so surprising. I think it's Battle of the Bastards. Anyway, hi Black, what's up? Black, Mega, Logan. Dang, I there's a guy here. I just can't shoot him, man. Dang, that was terrible. That was awful of me. How's your day been? My day's been good. Sort of. I still have to finish my paper. I got some good progress. It's just so depressing. I mean, I don't know what to expect, you know, when talking about total institutions. It's gonna be depressing. That was a good shot. I do not believe that Henry Martini shot me from all the way over there. I am calling BS. I would like a review on that, please. Thank you.
Challenge flag has been thrown.
Thank you. Oh, shoot. Oh, I missed. Closer. Oh, wait. I took pictures of Crazy, but I never posted them. Kristen?
Yes?
You must look at kitty pigs.
I saw.
And jack pigs.
Toast? Yeah,
Yes.
I saw what they're wearing. I commented in JetX, but I haven't commented on my own group. I saw. When did y'all put them in? Did you
Ew!
like it? Cause
Okay, see the first photo of the other pics, he was yawning. Hey, they weren't really put in there for long, but like, yeah, no, they were fine. Like, it wasn't like, hey, they don't really complain.
They're just chill.
Yeah.
Chill.
It was kind of hard to get. They weren't a huge fan of the hat.
Well, that's understandable. They
They just look so freaking cute.
Anybody's stealing me. You see the crazy kitty? Oh, baby.
Yeah, she wants attention. She wants attention.
We are losing objective Alpha.
Yeah, we better not sleep here, cat. No, did I just say cat?
She has a name, you Mimi.
Because I don't think Jack will sleep with me again.
Maybe.
Anyway, you might be like, what are they staring at? They're staring at me. I'm behind Catherine. I was trying to get their attention. But then Toast, for some reason, was looking up at the law.
Maybe she saw the demons.
Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised. Oh. There's a sniper. A fellow sniper of mine got sniped. Vision. Dismiss. Recall.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Oh, snap. Alright, I got you. Oh. No! I got sniped, man! I was counter-sniped! Because I'm bad. I'm bad at this game. No, Cynthia, you're not bad.
Do you want me to lie?
Actually, yeah, that would be kind of nice, Kristen.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Genghis Khan would be proud of you. Bringing it all back to where we were.
I don't know how happy I would be if it was like, wow, Cynthia, Genghis Khan would be so impressed. Is that a good thing?
I don't know, you sound
Cause
mean.
like, I'm gonna be honest, he was not a great man.
No, he was not. Why do you think he has so many descendants?
He was just really popular, okay?
That's one word for it.
He just really wanted to make sure that he had a big family, okay? So
Ah, so he's
he's just a family man.
yeah, that's
I mean, he did leave like, you know, a lot of land for his descendants, who eventually like messed it all up and, you know, lost. I actually don't know the fall of the Mongols. Got sniped again. Can I like not do? Oh, we got sheep in you, puppy. He looks so cute. Except he's a little devil. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's not a little demon. He protected us from some evil stuff though today. I can't remember what he protected us from, but he did protect us. No, get your booty back down. I got a suppression assist, meaning my aim was off, but like not so bad.
Of our soldiers remain.
Ah, picked off again. This guy has killed me 5 times. Okay, show off. No one likes to show off, you big dum-dum. Really hurt him. I really hurt him in the feel goods. He's like, dang! I would call the dum-dum. Like, I might as well, you know, just give up and die now. Then Genghis Khan would be super proud of me. Ugh. Dang it, I didn't kill anybody. I got shot. It did not feel good. I don't actually know if you know this, but like, it does not feel good getting shot.
How would you know?
Granted, I don't know how it feels to get shot because I've never been shot. But like, I can imagine that it does. I've stubbed my toe and like banged my elbow and banged my hip against stuff, and they say that's like getting shot. So, I think I have. You know, I've really felt the, you know, the cold bullet or whatever. The blood seeping out of me. I know how it feels, man. Not feel good. You know, you've been shot? No, but I've hit my my hip before, so I've heard it's very similar.
So, wow.
I've been shot.
Banks, like funny bone. Oh, so that's what it feels like to be shot.
Now I know how Jesse James felt getting shot. So this is how Cole Younger felt when he was shot 11 times at Hanska Salute.
No, you gotta bank it 11 times. So this is how it feels like to, and someone's like, no?
No? No, I think it is though. I think this is exactly how it feels. No? Oh god, we're gonna die.
Jam's toe again. Oh no, so this is how it feels like.
I've been shot again! Meanwhile, there's actually someone who's been shot right by me, who's not making any sound. He's like, tis just a flesh wound. Tis but a scratch.
It's just a flesh wound.
We'll call it a draw.
We're on fire tonight, Sinky.
We are, honestly.
No,
but I really want like
or
all the people, like historical figures that like we don't know where they died. Like, we don't know where the bodies are, or they died mysteriously. I want them all, like, hanging out at the Bermuda Triangle. Now, I would just love getting his cut, just so he could pull out a big binder of his descendants.
Defended well. We now have only one last chance to unite and fight like we did in the mountains.
It would just be so funny.
We bring an end to this war.
We are being reinforced.
Like, well, my empire may have been destroyed, but you know what? I got family out of it, so that's okay.
And the real purpose of life is family.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Now I want this to be the image of Genghis Khan, not this like savage, well, not savage, brutal. Man, but he's just deep down, he's just, you know, he's a family man. Lucky there.
We are comedians together. And you know what the best part is, Sinky? We're
What?
not even acting. This is just you and I naturally.
Mm-hmm.
You and I are just like that. This is why we can't go in public together anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. Because you and I will just goof off.
Oh my goodness. Kristen,
Yo.
I looked up I looked up historical figures who we don't know where they're buried.
Oh boy.
Okay. We have Genghis Khan, Cleopatra, Mozart, Attila the Hun, who was not Mongol. He was known as the Scourge of God. Sir Francis Drake. Okay, he was a conqueror. No, then we have, or not explorer. We have Alexander the Great and Da Vinci. This opens up so much.
Oh boy, now I can imagine what's happening in the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay, let's see. Here, let's look at the figure. Okay, Genghis Khan, we've already looked. Cleopatra
She's
and
just
Mark
out there doing
Antony.
portraits. No, I got it. You know what, Sinky?
Yeah.
Since Da Vinci, you know, so Genghis Khan walks up to Da Vinci and goes, "Hey, can you paint like a painting of all of my descendants?"
And then we have Boudica too.
So there are a lot of things we don't know, and at this point, we're never going to know if we don't know.
Oh my
where
gosh,
they are
no!
now.
And then we
We're
have.
never going
Oh,
to know.
is she? Another Queen of Egypt. Okay, another Queen of Egypt. Nefertiti. If we look at historical figures who disappeared and never were found again. Yeah, I don't know who you are. Oh, no, that's just sad. Don't care about you. Okay, these are stupid! Shut up. There was a Norwegian-American serial killer who kind of, like, vanished. Oh, yeah, I actually know this, because, the Deadly Women featured that. So, yeah, Kristen, we could have, like, a whole party in the Bermuda Triangle.
I agree.
And we also have Amelia Earhart, too.
Yeah.
So, like, it would be, I'm sorry, it would be a great party to have Genghis Khan and Alexander the Great, and Cleopatra, and Mark Antony, and then Shakespeare just living it up. I think Shakespeare and Alexander the Great would probably be friends. Because I think they were similar ages. Did you know Shakespeare was married?
Oh.
Actually, never knew that. You actually want to verify with that, if Shakespeare is married? 'Cause I think he was.
Okay.
See, I can't because then I would go down the rabbit hole, and we don't want to.
Was
Yeah.
Shakespeare married?
Yeah. See, because I would have just typed Shakespeare and then gone to the Wikipedia page, which would have been a rabbit hole.
William Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway in November of 1582.
Oh wait, I knew that. I knew that
because.
because Anne Hathaway, married somebody named William, I
At
think.
the time of their marriage, William was 18 while Anne was 26 and pregnant with their first child.
Oh, that's not so bad.
No one back then, I mean, that was kind of...
Well, no, I mean, even now, that's not so bad. Okay, so,
He was married all the way up until his death.
so we have, in the Bermuda Triangle, we have, Genghis,
It's a real party out there.
Cleopatra, Mark Antony, Boudica, and Shakespeare. Not Shakespeare, we know where Shakespeare's buried. Da Vinci. Now, I'd love to have a conversation with Da Vinci, be like, yeah, so you know that stupid tank you invented? No, oh my god, no, I would bring Assassin's Creed. What game do you play? Use the tank. Brotherhood? I would have him play Brotherhood while I'd be like, hey, this is you. And I would have him play the tank section and be like, do you see how annoying this is? Well, and then show him the destruction, and I don't think he would be very happy with the destruction. As a lot of people aren't. A lot of the creators behind the weapons are not a fan of the destruction. Oh, that's not a very good idea. Jack, you better come sit with me when it's time to go to bed. You know what? I'm actually gonna write the Bermuda Triangle, not in my book of stories, but I'm still writing that in my journal, so I never forget that.
I think that's a great idea.
Granada! Yeah, come sit with me, buddy. Come sit with me, even though it's crazy. It's okay. Kevin, you want the rest of my popcorn? Well, actually, puppy, you're gonna go out soon, so you don't have to come with me. You don't have to. Oh, wait, has he been... Oh, no, you took him out recently. Puppy really looks it outside now. He's like, okay, let's go! He's like, get the hit. Boom, I got a grenade kill. Ooh. Oh, somebody saved me. A teammate actually saved me. Crap, I saw him way too late. Jack. Crazy, what do you think about Genghis and everyone else just chilling and hanging in the Bermuda Triangle? Put your gas mask back on! You know what, man? They should really ban the gas.
Boy, do I have news for you.
Oh my goodness, no, and then I was watching a, so it was during the Age of Empires, historian, so that's the, era of revolutions. So 1600s. So it was, the scene takes place, in the Patriot, which is during the, American Revolution. The British would have cannons and they would aim them to the ground or low, and if the ground was hard enough, the cannon would just, or the cannonball would just like glide and like it'll hit the ground, but it'll still bounce back, like it'll still like boom, you know, like doing a like throwing a rock on or a pebble into the water.
Yeah.
In the film, a cannonball completely takes off ahead. And I was not expecting it. I was watching and I was like, oh my god, wow, it like cleans it. I actually had to go back. I was like, oh it does hit the ground. There's like a little boop. Whoa! I was like not expecting that. I was like, well, I don't think the person was either. Okay. So, living in the Bermuda Triangle. Wake me up when... Oh, I'm gonna get shot! I died a very sad and tragic death. If they can't find my body, then I... So, Kristen, if you actually can't find my body, just know that I'm probably chilling in the Bermuda Triangle with, you know, all the legends, man. Except, I probably won't be able to converse with any of them. So I might... Unless they've, like, learned English. What is this?
What's up, homie? What's up? The sky's up.
No, I would come into the Bermuda Triangle. Let's say they actually... Okay, so they don't know. But then Genghis Khan comes over, and he's like... Would you like to see a picture of my family?
We have lost objective.
Because I don't know if any of, like, I don't think Alexander the Great had any kids. I don't think Da Vinci did either. So I really think Genghis Khan might be the only one with any descendants. And everyone's like, oh my god, stop talking about your family, okay?
Well, at least I have one.
At least I have one.
I was like, oh, I haven't heard that one before. Looks like you say that every time, because it's true. At least I have a family.
Well, and of course it's been like what? Centuries? At least.
I have some descendants.
And then Da Vinci's like, well, you know what? But no one really remembers you anymore, but everyone remembers me.
That's so true. Da Vinci is, in fact, my favorite actor.
We have taken objective Alpha.
Not to be confused with DiCaprio.
See, like, one of these days, I'm gonna be talking about Leonardo da Vinci, but my brain's gonna be like, hey, you know what would be super funny to say? Leonardo DiCaprio!
Objective apples.
Oh, I'm going to die. Yep, I was picked off. Okay, living in Bermuda Triangle. We have Genghis Khan.
We have taken objective apples.
Leo. Petra. I don't think I spelled that one right. Mark. Antony, Da Vinci, oh boy, Boudica. Chris, do you remember who else? Oh, Alexander the Great. And Mozart. I think the last king of Hawaii, but I'm not actually sure about that one. You know, it's just, you know what's really weird? Is that, like, somebody probably at one point knew where Genghis Khan was buried. And it's just lost. And obviously, if we can't find it, then that means he's living it up in the Bermuda Triangle!
We are losing objective apples.
They've somehow discovered the secret of living. Or they could have died and then they just went back to their like purgatory is the Bermuda Triangle. I just love thinking of Genghis Khan as not this like vicious, brutal man, but as a family man. Who carries the law around his family album.
Soldat, though we have lost this fight, take heart. For Italy is a newly born nation. When we have matured, when we are fully grown, our time will come.
One can only speculate.
Oh shoot, we were supposed to win.
Meant for the future of Europe. It is possible.
Hey Snipey, oh my god, you missed it.
Sinky and I are peak comedian today.
Countries, races, and ethnicities for at least a few months longer.
Oh, I'm good. I'll probably do one more operation. What have I missed? Well,
something about Genghis Khan and Cleopatra hanging out on the Bermuda Triangle.
Well, first I kind of ranted about the god-awful film that is.
Yeah, don't remind me. So it's Cleopatra and Genghis Khan are on the Bermuda Triangle with a whole bunch of other people who we don't know where they're buried. So obviously, natural conclusion is they're living it up on the Bermuda Triangle. You also missed stubbing your toe is like getting shot.
Well, stubbing your toe and hitting your hip.
And then Genghis Khan is a family man.
Yes, and Genghis Khan is a family man. Possibly ooh la la? No, of course not. Well, A, because we don't also know where Mark Antony is, so like we'll just say Mark Antony and Cleopatra are like still together. Yeah, Genghis Khan has a photo album of all of his descendants. Can I get some kisses, buddy? Can I get some kisses? To rank up, it's gonna take about 619 minutes.
The noise,
oh boy.
Smoke. The most tremendous cannonade I've ever heard. Swept round us in a white curve of red leaping flame.
I'll be right back.
Ending in either direction.
It's a whole new type of warfare, boys. Gotta be careful.
They're calling them stormtroopers. Jerry's best. Got orders to leave their trenches and charge right into us.
Come on, concentrate on your bayonet. Imagine it piercing the hearts of the Hun. Every last one of them.
Okay. And then we have Da Vinci as well, and Mozart, and Boudica. So yeah, they're just chilling in the Bermuda Triangle. Oh, and Amelia Earhart, Kristen. How can we forget about Amelia Earhart? That's her name, right?
Yes.
Okay, it just sounded really weird to say. Oh my god, I think I butchered that last name. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Sorry, bud. I didn't mean you to be in your way, buddy. Okay, game. If you could, like, get me in, that would be great.
Oh boy, it's time for everyone's favorite.
The German attack is imminent. Here are your
Time
orders.
for my attempt to play Trivia Crack because it's my free daily.
The blue line trenches must be held.
Plus, I think I
Well, Kristen, you do know that we do not know where they are buried.
If we can't make a stand
Where
in this
several
position,
historical
retreat to
figures
the
are
village of
buried.
Travesey.
So
If they
true!
break through,
Let's hope my question is about Genghis Khan or something.
And you know some stuff about the
Okay,
Tudors.
it's still 5-5 before. Okay, so we'll do my dailies first. Ready? Daily question. Play. Oh, never mind. I already know.
This is really dumb and stupid, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Okay, time to get some ground.
We are losing objective butter.
Ow.
How many minutes did it take for the Titanic to sink?
Oh, God.
Oh, how many minutes?
We have lost objective
Oh.
butter.
Okay, couple hours. So do 125.
The answer is 160.
Ah! Did you get any
I
points?
put in. Yeah, I got points. Dang.
Kristen, you want to know how you can sort of remember? Because
I
it...
gotta go pick. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
Where did pretzels come from? Dude, how am
We
I
have
supposed
lost
to know
objective
that?
apples.
I have no idea.
Fun fact, they come from Germany.
We have
Oh,
lost
you're
the
nice.
center.
Actually, I
Okay,
think
it's all or
I
nothing
knew
on
that.
this. Okay, what is it? Exactly a mile high from sea level.
What?
You know, these questions are stupid. It's okay, guys. I'm gonna beat Mom again because I got a free try on the question and I know the answer. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win, Sinky!
Return to the combat.
I'm gonna win.
Hooray!
She beat me last time, but you know. Did I just get an ad telling me to go for my doctorate? I don't think so.
Hi, yeah, okay, so I'm here applying to grad school. Okay, where'd you go to school? Why
See,
did it?
they told me to apply.
Yeah, you know, I thought that was weird too, but you know, I was like, well, it's an ad.
We are losing objective.
Not gonna lie. Oh, these are so weak.
Figure shoot your shot, LOL, if they really want me.
Die! Never mind, I died. Who would win in a rap battle, Socrates or Julius Caesar? I have no idea.
We are losing objective butter.
I know, I think in epic rap battles of history, Julius Caesar battles a, I can't remember who, and Socrates battles, well, along with a couple other Western philosophers versus, Eastern, so, Confucius,
We are losing objective apples.
Sun Tzu, whoever wrote, whoever wrote War and Peace, and then I can't remember who the other one was. Something Lao. Lao. I'm not very familiar with my Eastern philosophers that aren't Confucius or Sun Tzu. I actually have The Art of War. I haven't read it yet. The Terminator versus Queen Elizabeth rap out. That is so random. But, I mean, I'd be down with that. Flying! How's your knee? It's still bothering me.
What else to do?
We have lost objective apples.
Oh god! Who's my little puppy? Oh, puppy looks dead. We have a dead puppy. Here, let me get a photo of the dead puppy. Because that's what you should be doing when you have a dead puppet. You gotta take photos of the dead puppet.
Like
No, yeah, you gotta allow yourself to be photographed, okay? Fine. He's looking away. He doesn't care. He's like, no, you are not photographing me. My likeness has been used without my approval. Oh! I mean, that would probably be why my thingies weren't very effective. Revive the puppet? Yeah, we won't. I'm just kidding. I will revive him with Snuggles and Kisses. You mean that's not how you revive them? Yeah, but hold on 1 second, buddy. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, let me move you just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, why is your mom perfectly content where I was? Yeah, isn't this better, buddy? He's still not looking at me. He don't love me anymore. He don't love me. You're down. What is that song? Oh god, wow, I way overshot that. Oh, this is bad.
We have lost objective butter.
Run! We've lost the sector!
Retreat to the next sector.
I made it! Oh god, but we might not make it very far.
Defend the sector.
I retreated successfully, but like, we did not make it very far past that. And Jessica has a gnome collar. He wants to go fight. He wants to be free to fight off the FedEx delivery people. Are you doing anything fun on Christmas? Killing a few people. I mean, what? No, me killing
Bit
people?
early to have solidified plans,
Yeah,
buddy.
I
That's
don't-
in 23 days. That's a bit
I
early to
hope I'm
have
not
any
working. I better not be working.
solidified plans, buddy.
We have lost objective
I can tell you,
Charlie.
I'm not doing anything for sure.
Okay, how are they shooting me? I'm in a ditch. That's the whole point of a ditch. Oh, God. Oh, we're gonna get run over. Oh, we didn't get run over. But we did die. They had the high ground. Oh, that was a good shot. Over there.
We are losing objective butter.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, we want that. I attempted to...
We have lost objective butter.
Guys, we gotta back up, I think. We gotta go back to A! Retreat back to A! Remain strong, guys. Do not give them an inch. Okay, I died. I could not defeat the guy with the shotgun. Hopefully the package will get here soon. Hopefully. Okay, guys. About like not giving them an inch, we're kind of doing a really bad job of that.
Sorry, boss. I can't tell.
A tank hunter kit is available near your location. An anti-vehicle kit is available near your location.
Watch out, a soldier!
Gosh, diddly schla la
Losing
badoo.
objective butter.
Ah, well, if we lose, we lose. We are going
That's
to
fine.
lose. Let's go out fighting. They may take our lives, but they will never. Oh no, they took our lives and they took our land. They will never take our free. And now they did. Well, team, we made an effort. That's all that we can ask for. I mean, granted, it really doesn't matter, but you know. Stay strong!
Half of the enemy forces are gone.
Fight out! Fight out! We're probably down! Oh god. We are getting so overrun. There's somebody right there. He's hiding behind the door. The wall. Die? I'm scared. Somebody's gonna come up behind me and shoot me. Reload. There. No. Oh shoot. We're in trouble. Oh my god, that was terrible! I mean, I took out 2 people, so yeah, 2. You know, could have been worse. I could have taken out 0. Do not push back! Fight!
We are losing objective apples.
Oh, oh, oh god!
We are losing objective apples.
I killed myself!
Nice job.
We have lost objective apples.
Yeah, definitely. You're definitely right, Snipey. Absolutely. I mean, I got a kill, though, before I killed myself. Ow! Fire! I actually have no idea if we're supposed to win or not.
What is the historical accuracy?
What if you don't know the historical
We
accuracy?
have lost the sector.
Whips out book. Hang on, let me check.
Retreat to the next sector.
Come on! I just got flashbacks of the Order 66. Looks like the come on, let's go, and then get shot in the back. I'm not a fan of that flashback.
Oh, that's on you. Think of Genghis Khan being the family man.
We've said some crazy stuff, but I think that might top
Like I
it.
said, you and I are being very good comedians tonight.
Let's just throw a random grenade and hope for the best. You know, I really feel like we should end this stream with some... I didn't even see him!
Kumbaya?
With some reading of Tolstoy. Or I can read the, like, 80-word Les Miserables. I don't even think it was more than 80 words. 80 plus word sentence that takes like 2 pages.
Imagine doing read aloud exactly fast, and you are the one who has to read aloud that sentence all in one go.
I don't know how many times they would read aloud Les Miserables.
I'm good. Just imagine.
I know, but can you imagine?
Imagine being the kid who's like picked to read the 2-page sentence and you can't take a break.
We are losing objective apples.
We will not lose apples! Or we will. I mean, what is land? I mean, would we rather have our lives or our land?
Can I have both?
Granted, I would probably choose land, but you know. What? That guy died? There was a person.
Attackers remain.
Pegasus or Roach? Like Pegasus as in like the flying horse? Pegasus the flying horse. Let's see here. Roach, who will come at any call. Crazy, are you just gonna stay right here?
Is she still with you?
Yeah, she's still with me!
Just let her be, man, if she wants to hang out with you.
Roach is a good boy and he won't give you stats.
20 attackers remain.
They're killing us! They're killing us! That's so rude! Excuse me, you do know it's rude to kill people, right?
It's a war zone, girl.
Oh, come on! There are 4 people left! Come out! We won!
Yes.
Obviously, we won because of my,
Spirit and determination that made
great
Britain
skills
But they will
of
come
leadership.
again. So keep those rifles at the ready and the spirit of Blighty in your hearts.
Okay, so we stopped them, but they still have 2 defenses left. We're on the last stage. Yeah, so and they're being reinforced with an airship. Okay, so team, we did good. I am proud. But yeah.
Please. I like the inspiring general who's like giving such a nice speech and then just walks away.
That guy was pointing his gun at me. Excuse me, friendly fire. Grenade Oh, you died up there? Well, I'm not getting you, sorry. I think that would be a death sentence. I'm scared. We do not fear fear!
We are losing objective.
Fear is for losers, and I am not a loser. Okay, I actually don't want to be over here. Oh wait, we're losing B? Oh. Clifford or Curious George? I mean, Curious George will have, like, the ability to, like, use stuff.
We are losing objective apples.
If he has, a opposable thumb.
We have lost objective apples.
Ah, this does not look good, guys. This is not looking good.
We have taken objective apples.
Jack, why are you sitting on my sweatshirt when you can just sit on the blanket? Penguins of Madagascar or the... Oh my god. Penguins of Madagascar are genius. They would kill the rabbits. I would like a replay on that. Who would you fight? Oh, I would obviously fight the rabbits, because then I'd be like, yo, rabbits, I'm just as stupid as you. So, like, you wanna, you know, team up or something? Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I'm alive, but I am dead. Alive! I mean, we lost, but that's okay.
Yes, we lost. And Jerry knocked 7 bells out of us. But this fight is not over, not by a long chalk. Let's retreat to Amiens. We'll dig in there and show these blinders.
No, we will not retreat. I am abandoning ship. We are abandoning the fight! Wait, okay, we'll wait. The Kaiserschlecht.
Its armies back towards the city of Amiens. This vital railway junction connecting all Allied troops across France was Germany's true objective.
Let them think they're winning. Jerry don't know us Brits. You put our backs to the wall, we'll fight tooth and nail to the death.
This city, Amiens, it isn't far from the old Somme battlefield. A field where every yard is soaked in British blood. The men don't forget that. It's do or die this time.
Everybody knows it.
It's
The
do or
French,
die.
Canadians, Australians, New
So,
Zealanders,
looks like we're gonna
Indians,
die.
all of our allies. But for now,
Ain't that a
we stand
shame?
alone with our backs to the walls against Jerry's elite. I need Goat Simulator 3. Callisto Protocol looks so cool and very creepy.
Reviews so far are mostly positive, but it's got issues. Across the board.
Where'd Jaja go? Is he in his bed?
We need to defend the city of Amiens at all costs. Hold on to Point Labyrinth in the ruins over here. If we lose this position, we must fall back to this bridge, Pont Neuf, and keep it secure. Should we fail to stop the
Pink.
advance here,
You know
it will
Pink.
make our
Yeah.
last
Yeah, of course.
In 2009 tweeted, Kanye West is the biggest piece of shit on earth. Quote me.
Oh my goodness. It's a post that have aged well.
Alright, we are going to back out.
Did you ever happen on his subreddit, on his Reddit thing? Because he's a Reddit.
No, I didn't.
A bunch of T Swift fans
Taylor
started
Swift!
overflowing it with Taylor Swift and truth of, the truth about the Holocaust. They're writing
You've been
into
kicked?
these
No, I
things
wasn't kicked, I left.
yeah, a bunch of T Swift fans just like took over his Reddit. They
That's
just started posting
funny.
the truth about things that he's saying. Took over and
Is
promoted follow superior artist who's actually a good person, T Swift.
Are you in my stream, Kristen?
I am, why?
Is Pink a K-pop group? No! Okay, actually, to be fair, there is a K-pop group called Blackpink.
I was going to say that's actually rather fair because
yeah.
there is a group called Blackpink, but she's talking about Pink as in the singer, buddy.
No, you definitely know who Pink is. You definitely know her songs.
Sinky sing a song from Pink.
I
I haven't listened to a Pink song in a very long time.
Oh God. My brain's not working. But yeah, you definitely know Pink songs.
If there is mine. Okay, quick, I'll look up Pink and I'll start off the first song that pops up.
Cause you have like Perfect.
Pink. And I butchered spelling, and it thinks I want to buy something.
Well, yeah,
no,
pink is
no,
also I think lingerie.
I butchered. There we go. Pink, an American singer. Yeah, you. Okay. Let me. More songs. Okay, ready?
I mean, you have oh god, what's it? Oh gosh. I can come up with them, but like the actual lyrics.
Good lord, she has a lot of songs.
Yeah, she's been doing it since like the early 2000s.
Trying to think of something. Sniper, just look it up yourself. Just make sure
Yeah,
you spell
give me
pink
just
right,
a reason.
except...
Try, raise your glass. So what?
See, you can list them.
Yeah, I'm on Spotify now.
Oh. Well, there went that.
Alright. Well, Snipey, I do believe you've heard of them because you cannot live in the US and not know any of her songs. It's just, they're universal. I mean, they're so popular. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now.